Hello everyone, this is TARIA from Hidden Truth Tarot, and this is going to be your daily tarot reading for Tuesday, the 2nd of June, 2020. Please keep in mind that this reading is for the collective, it's for all signs, and it is an intuitive reading. Also keep in mind, you guys, I have grandchildren running around playing, so you may hear them in the background. Just know that they are safe and they are fine. Now I'm going to be using the Madame Endora Tarot along with the Butterfly Oracle. I will be pulling several Buddha Oracles, and I will be using the Morgan Greer Tarot for your daily general messages. Alright, so let's see what energies we have coming through here for Tuesday, the 2nd. Alright, we have the Hourglass. Time is of the essence. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. What do we need to know? Tuesday, the 2nd. Alright. So we have the energy of hobbies coming up here. Very nice. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Guides. Thank you, Ascended Masters. I'm going to read these at the end, okay? All right, Spirit. What do we need to know? Tuesday, the 2nd of June, 2020. Thank you, Spirit. What do we need to know? All right. What messages do you have for us for Tuesday, the 2nd? We are ready. We have the 5 of Swords, the Emperor, 3 of Rods, Six of Swords, 10 of Swords, 4 of Rods, the Chariot, and we have the Page of Cups. All right. So we do have the number sequence here. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. And we also have the master number 44 coming up here. I always tell you guys, go and Google the angel number meaning, because it's going to bring more clarity into your situation. All right, so let's start here with the Hourglass. Time is of the essence, okay? And I'm just going to tell you, when I pulled this, what came through from my guides is there is a decision that needs to be made. And you know what came through, the sooner you make it, the better off you will be, okay? I feel like for some of you, whatever this decision has to do with, okay, this could definitely have to do with maybe career. It could have to do with your business. This could have to do with even moving, okay, relocating. I'm even getting possibly a family situation here that something needs to be dealt with. I feel like you already know the answer to this decision, but you've been stalling out on making it, and Spirit wants you to know, okay? Now remember, you guys, always take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This message right here in particular isn't going to be for all of you. You're going to know if it's for you as soon as you hear it, all right? What is coming through here from my guides is, and from Spirit, is that if you've been feeling stuck, stagnant, feeling just blocked, okay, it's because there's a decision that you need to go ahead and make. And like I said, you're going to know it if this message is for you, okay? Once you make this decision here, you're going to break free from any energies and feelings of stagnation and feeling blocked. But it's necessary. And like I said at the beginning, the sooner the better. Once you make this decision, you're going to come out of that stagnation, okay? Very interesting. Please leave me a comment and let me know if that message was for you, because I receive these messages from my guides, and I love confirmation just as much as you guys, okay? All right, so we have hobbies coming up here. Beautiful energy. I feel for many of you, you know, you have something that you enjoy doing. I feel like you've had some time, okay, maybe within the last few months to really take interest in what your hobby is, okay? Some of you, maybe you really didn't have a hobby before, and now you have one. I'm even getting this energy here that some of you have a money-making idea, okay? And it has to do with your hobby, all right? If you've been procrastinating, if maybe you've been doubting yourself a little bit, and that's why you're hesitating, because maybe you've been, you know, going back and forth, well, I think this is a good idea, but maybe it's silly, or, you know, what if it's, you know, what if I don't succeed, okay? That's what I'm getting here. It's time to take action, okay? And I want you to understand something. When you have an idea, okay, that's a seed that has been planted in your mind. That seed was planted by your guides and your angels, you guys, for you to take action on. So if you've got a money-making idea, go after it. This could even be a hobby that could turn into a business from home. You've got the Emperor, okay, and you have the Four of Rods clarifying the Emperor right here. I see a successful home business right here. And I feel like it has to do with your hobby, okay? Now, most definitely for some of you with this energy coming up here of hobbies, if you feel like you have a lot of time on your hands and there's a lot of that energy of feeling bored, you just don't know what to do with yourself, you're being asked here maybe to think about what you would enjoy doing, what would be a good hobby for you, okay? Now, we have the Five of Swords with the Ten of Swords. This Five of Swords, I always tell you guys, pick and choose your battles wisely, right? Okay? I feel like this has been a situation where you've been dealing with somebody that just loves to fuss, argue, complain, okay? And I feel like you've stood your ground right here, okay? I feel like you definitely clearly communicated that enough is enough, all right? And the reason why I'm saying this is because it's over, all right, with the Ten of Swords clarifying that Five of Swords. And this could have been a very nasty situation here, okay? Whoever was causing this conflict or disagreements, the arguments, I feel like they could have been betraying you, okay? Lying to you, maybe even stealing from you. All right, maybe wearing a false mask altogether. And I just feel like you put your foot down, and I'm really not getting that you set boundaries here. I'm literally getting here that you cut the ties here between you and this person. All right, you told them that enough is enough with this Five of Swords energy. You didn't back down. You stood up for yourself. And now you're closing the door on what this was, okay? And the Ten of Swords is that heavy energy. And it talks about, you know, Whoever you were dealing with was very difficult, you guys. They were really challenging you, okay? Challenging and trying your patience. I do feel like you know, was bending over backwards for them. But I feel, I'm seeing the Seven of Rods in my mind's eye here, you guys. You know, you said something. You stood your ground and you told them you weren't going to deal with it anymore, all right? Now, it could be for one or two of you, you set some healthy boundaries, but really I'm getting here, you was like, bye, I'm done. I'm not dealing with this anymore, okay? This is where, you're at a turning point here, and you're tired of this cycle, and you're closing the door, all right, and you're picking yourself back up and you're moving forward, and I don't see you looking back here. I don't see you looking back at all. Now we have the Emperor, okay, with the Four of Rods, and this is really exciting. The Emperor is the energy of Aries. This is that entrepreneur type energy, that leadership type energy. For many of you, this is you taking back power and authority and control over your situation, your circumstances. You're asserting yourself. This could be you starting new projects. Maybe it has to do with your hobby here. Something that, I feel like you're very creative. If it is a hobby and it's a money-making idea, I tell you what, it's going to be very successful. That's what I'm getting. This talks about stability and security. This talks about structure. This is the foundation that you are building, creating right here. And you're laying a foundation that is going to be solid. It's going to be unshakable, okay? Some of you may have received a promotion or pay raise. If you are due for a promotion or pay raise, it's time to ask. Remember, a closed mouth does not get fed, okay? And you deserve it. You've worked hard for this. Now, with the Four of Rods clarifying the Emperor, I'm definitely, like I said, getting a home business right here. Starting a business from home, okay? Maybe you are holding down a full-time job and you're going to be doing something on the side. I see it, like I said, being very successful. Whether you have a family or not, this talks about good times. This talks about you doing things that brings you pure joy, peace, and happiness right here. And again, we're talking about stability and security, structure in your life. Some of you may have recently bought your first home, got your first apartment. Maybe you've recently paid off a mortgage. This could have to do with the contract as well with the Emperor. All right, maybe you sold some property. Maybe you sold your house. Sometimes this talks about people getting together, having, a small celebration, okay? This could be like a family reunion right here. You guys, if you get invited somewhere, I think you should go if it's possible. I really think you would enjoy yourself. So keep that in mind if you have any invitations coming in here. Now, this could be work related as well. This could be a party that has to do with the job that you already have. Maybe it's a office party, okay? It could be something like that as well. Now, I love this energy right here, you guys. You've got the Three of Rods with the Chariot. Let me take a sip of my tea. That's good. All right. This is an amazing pair right here. The Three of Rods talks about many of you having foresight about where you're headed, where you're going. This talks about you have put out a lot into the universe and you're waiting on it to come back. Oftentimes this is called the waiting on your ships to come in energy right here, because you've done the work. You've planted the seeds. You've been nurturing them. So what's interesting, okay, what I'm getting here, you guys are getting fed up and tired of waiting, all right? You've been waiting for a minute, okay? Well, guess what? The Chariot, the energy of Cancer, here we go. The waiting's over. What you've been waiting on is coming in. And not only is it coming in, it's coming in very quickly, and it's coming back threefold, all right? There's a lot of growth and expansion that's coming back here. This is going to allow for you to be able to move forward successfully. You're in the driver's seat right here. This talks about triumph over adversity. This talks about you taking back power and control over your situation, okay, your circumstances. Most importantly, this is that energy of you knowing exactly where you're going, okay, and you're going after your happiness. Now, you have the Six of Swords with the Page of Cups. This Six of Swords talks about moving out of choppy waters into smoother and calmer waters. Some of you could be traveling. You could be going on a vacation, visiting family. I feel some of you are literally moving, relocating. It could be you're getting a career opportunity here that is going to allow for you to travel. And I see this all being something that you desire and something that you want, okay? You know, and when you get the Six of Swords, it really talks about if you've been dealing with any challenges, and some of you have with this Five of Swords and this Ten of Swords, it talks about you moving out of those challenging and difficult times, okay? And moving into more peace and harmony and that type of energy. More relaxed is what I'm getting here. Now you have the Page of Cups coming up here, clarifying the Six of Swords. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. I love this energy. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your own inner guidance. Okay? This is you understanding that psychic flow of energy that's flowing within you and through you. Okay? This is you having that inner knowing. And this is coming up all through your reading, you guys. You know, the Three of Rods, you having foresight about where you're headed. The Chariot, you know exactly where you're going, okay, and what you want. Continue to listen to your intuition here because you are going in the right direction. You're on the right path here, all right? I'm also getting here for those of you that are open, ready, looking for a new romance, okay? Wanting someone in your life romantically. Make sure you're getting yourself out there, okay, where you're being seen, because I'm seeing an instant attraction here, and it's going to go both ways, all right? You're going to see someone, they're going to see you, and that's all she wrote, okay? It's instant attraction, and it's going both ways, very exciting. So make sure you're putting yourself out there where you can have an opportunity to meet somebody if that's what you're looking for and that's something that you're open to. All right, let's see what the Buddha has to say. Mindful dedication. Ardently do today what must be done. The Buddha. Love it. Rising above. No matter how hard the past, you can always begin again. The Buddha. Love it. All right, you guys. I love each and every one of you with all of my heart. Please leave me a comment. Let me know how these energies are playing out in your situation. I send you all my love, wishes, and blessings, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye, everyone.